Yo, what's up? It's Monty. We're doing another grilling day. Today we are going to explore the differences between pork and, spare and back ribs. Obviously, we're up against the wind. No pun intended. Oh, look at that. The grill lit for me. Yeah, we're up against the wind today. But we're not going to be discouraged. We got a few tips and tricks. Alright, looking good so far. Let's see if that guy just, one of my burners already doesn't start. Alright, but that's cool. It's whatever. Windy day like today, I'm probably going to be rocking all three burners. We want to have one burner that's going to be our hot one, at least for a little bit. Alright, so the idea is, let me show you what we... Boom, we're rocking full. Let's see. It holds a flame at low too. We got some pretty severe gusts over here. Alright. So I want this guy to be on full blast. This is going to be my hot one. And these two dudes are on low. Alright. Let's let them sit. Grill's warming up. You want to keep an eye on your grill at all times. You never want to leave it just going alone. So always keep an eye on these things. Alright, so what I've learned so far on my journey of barbecuing is you want everything prepped up before you even start the grill. Unless you want to just heat up your grill for a long time. But yeah, when you get to prepping, it always takes a lot longer. So what I mean is, let me show you. So I got my ribs, everything's out of the package. I got my burger patties weighed up, split up. Everything's seasoned on all sides. Prepped up my corn because I'm going to grill that, and got the beans on the boat. So as you see, we have everything prepped up, and because you don't want to be caught, not prepared with this thing. Anyways, alright, so my idea, let's flip your... Alright, so these ribs, these are the baby back ribs as opposed to the pork ribs, or the spare ribs, I mean. You know what? And what we are going to do, I got my sketchy bean boat up there. Don't do that. I don't know why I always do that, but the idea is with these ribs, my opinion is that the baby back ribs are a little easier to prepare. They come out more tender. So I have a poultry, just a McCormick poultry rub on this baby back for now. It's a dry rub, and then once I get a good browning on this, the outside, then I'll go ahead and put it in aluminum foil with some barbecue sauce. Alright, so here are my burgers. These are going to be the Low and Slow Boyz. Let's just get them on top. You know what, actually, let's get a good sear on the bottom of these things too. And then once we get a good sear on the bottom of them, we'll just float them on for the rest of the experience. So right now we're just working on a browning effect for the ribs and the burgers. It's like an artistic expression. Every time you work this thing, it's a little bit different, and you get a different kind of outcome. So I'm rocking all out on high everywhere. Let's close her up, give her a few minutes. Let's get some browning. Those no flip burgers, I'm still dedicated to it. I made some really good ones last night, so let's see if we can do it without getting anyone sick. Because yeah, I've kind of went out on a limb and I was explaining about my no flip burgers, and yeah, people can get really sick from that stuff, eating undercooked food. And just seems like nowadays that people are getting, or it's easier to get sicker, probably the older you get. And also, who knows what's going on with the meat supply. But the no flip burger is a very sensitive topic. A lot of professional barbecuers will scoff, turn their nose to it, but it's a real thing. It exists, and it's glorious. And I hope we can explore that today a little better. But those ribs are what we're focused on. Pretty excited. All right, just a few minutes. This thing's smoking up. I think I got some 80-20 beef in there. 80-20 beef, you know that's going to brown up quick. I just can't do that. I got to turn it down over here. We'll go real low on that side. Save this guy. That was just a poor planning on my part, but it's okay. We'll get through it. We'll work our way through it. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry guys. Alright, yeah. We got some good browning going on there. Let's make sure this guy's over here. Oh yeah. 80-20 mix. Watch out now. 80-20 mix. You don't want to be touching everything, touching this stuff all the time now. You know what I mean? Alright. So what I'm going to do is, so I got that one on low. Let's take this one down to medium. Alright. And that guy's on high. Alright, let's get rid of some, clear it up. Alright, as you can see, I pulled out some aluminum foil. Had to use my drink as an anchor. So got a little browning on the outside. Didn't take too long to do that. I went ahead and drizzled some Sweet Baby Ray's. That is the sweet and spicy variety. And now we're just going to wrap this thing up. Let me wrap it up. I'll show you how we. All right. As you can tell, got this folded up. Got my spare ribs folded up. Got a little sauce in there. Got my middle burner on high, and I got my two guys on the side on low. I don't know what's popping, but so that's how we're gonna rock it. Let's maybe bring this guy in a little closer. You know, I just, you know, when you're cooking on a grill, it just, things go sideways quick, and before you know it, everything's burnt. So we're trying to avoid that today. Bring him over here. Alright, let's see how we can do on that one. This guy right here, I'm worried about him. Let's firm him. He needs to be firmed up. I think the wind's blowing this way, so we'll orientate. Oh, shoot. One of my flavor bars is falling off. Oh, God. Fixed it. Sweet. Alright, cool. Alright, now we just let it do its thing. Sit back, relax, let it roll. Alright, pro tip is to keep these flavor racks clear, because they will catch stuff and start little fires that will accelerate your cooking and, you know, unevenly distribute the heat. So yeah, keep those things clean. I usually get my little tongs and scrape off whatever kind of gunk settles on those things and starts a fire. But that's been a big cause of my issues, so. Alright, we're temping up on everything. The ribs are temping up. These are what a no-flip burger should look like. They have miniaturized a lot. We're going to go ahead and throw some cheese on it. The beans finished up a little earlier. They're already inside. This is just the cheese melt run. Let me throw those on. I'll get back with you on that one. Alright, so about after 45, about almost an hour on the grill, you get the burgers. Those are no flips, low and slow. It's a dangerous game when you make these, so you gotta know what you're doing. Ribs look great. Ribs look great. You saw how I did those. I'm gonna get a little bit of that. Corn, I processed that down with a little salt and butter. Got the beans with little Frank's Red Hot sauce on it, and coleslaw. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Let's get this burger going. Let's see how this is on the inside. I'm gonna be surprised like you. It should be good though, much better than last time. is good. What's up with those ribs? I made some ribs like this about a few days ago. I just nailed it. Didn't even expect to do it like that, but they're good too, yeah. Like I showed you, you sear the outside, then wrap it up. You could put a lot more barbecue sauce down than I did. And also pre-season your ribs too. It's just the baby back ribs much easier to prepare than the spare ribs. You pay a little premium, but you get a lot more meat in the baby back. Alright guys, I'm gonna chill, relax. Yep, I'm getting better at grilling. Check it out.